So I woke up this morning and decided to go to Sissy's Log Cabin. And I walked in the door, and suddenly
I realized my phone was stolen. So I decided to go to AT&T. And on my way, I saw a cop. And suddenly,
that cop pulled him over and asked how come he hasn't renewed his tags. And then he found alcohol in the car and gave him a sobriety test. Well, guess what? Colton's in jail. And suddenly, he calls Kim to come bail him out of jail. And suddenly,
Kim says, "Oh my, I need to call Michelle." And suddenly,
that skipped me. I'm not doing it.
And Michelle told Colton he needed to sit for a while and wait. But then Michelle felt bad because he really needed to come to work because nobody else showed up. And suddenly,
Colton comes to work, drunk, trying to figure out where he is. Michelle's a little upset with him, so he asked him to go sit in the corner for a minute, and suddenly,
Colton decided to let us in on a secret why he's become an alcoholic, because Christina has been beating him. And suddenly,
and therefore, I think the wedding may be off, and suddenly,
We called Child Protective Services and turned Colton in and his family because he seriously needs help. And suddenly,
we found out he beats his dog. And suddenly,
the dog catcher came and smacked him about the face and body just because he was upset. Then Colton suddenly...
And I decided that I knew this friend that was a policeman, and I told him to put him back in jail because he shouldn't have let him out in the first place. And suddenly,
Colton and his dog are reunited on the moon, and suddenly,
I tell Michelle that I'm tired of this place, and then I go to the police station and apply for a position. And suddenly,
Yay!